Also ich mache erstmal eine Runde Game of Thrones und dann noch Fortnite. Okay? Wartet kurz. Wird aktualisiert. Okay. Machen wir einfach normal spielen. Ja. Darf nicht laut reden, weil bei mir schon Mitternacht ist. So. Ich bin eben leise, weil es bei mir schon Mitternacht ist.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Lass einfach mal nachreden. Oder? Aber ich streame nachher noch Fortnite.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Oh, danke,
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too. No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine.
Okay.
Go on.
Right.
It's your job.
Sorry, aber ich bin leise, weil bei mir ist es schon Mitternacht.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Okay.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Also, in Klinik, danke für dein Abo.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north!
The king
in
in the north!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army
Das ist
and
jetzt
ride
noch
as the
besser,
vanguard!
die,
Gods have
Laufstärke.
favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Iron from ice!
Wenn es jetzt so klappert, dann ich brauche die Position wechseln, weil ich liege gerade so komisch.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
On a night like this, men
Jetzt hört
find
man mich
false
aber
courage
besser.
at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Ja,
It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward
Okay.
your loyalty?
danke.
What
Danke.
can I offer you?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your
Danke.
name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It
Ist
would
echt
be an
lieb
honor
von euch.
to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who
Weil ihr
serves
seht,
House
ich habe
Forrester.
mega wenig Abos.
It's well deserved, Garrett.
Früher hatte ich so um die
Your
33.
hard work has paid
Ich habe aufgehört mit Videos dann und
Now,
habe
keep this
hab mit
between us.
Streamen
We're
angefangen.
celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged. Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Ich finde saftiges Blut echt lustig.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on, can I get up to you? These things are fucking heavy.
Go with Bo.
Jetzt gleich fängt dieser Kampf an.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations.
Es kann auch sein, dass
Fight
es
going
ein
up,
bisschen
coming in
länger
big shit shovel
dauert.
and slop. Well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming,
Gut.
but not by much.
Just shut your mouth.
It's the truth. It's not like I'm making it up. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
Ja, mit Glocke.
Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Jetzt gibt's Haue.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding.
Bye.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
Ja.
What? What's wrong?
Ich frage mich, warum so viel gerade den Stream verlassen haben. Ich hoffe, es
It's
ich
gotten
hoffe,
into you.
ihr verlässt
You're acting
diesen
rather odd.
Stream bitte nicht.
You've had too much wine.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Boah, mein Baby.
What about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run. Not gonna die of thirst.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Und so später, wenn ich keinen Bock mehr habe auf diesem Spiel, gibt es noch Fortnite. Abo zocken.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp.
Scheinbar vergessen. Ist es so besser? Ist es schon besser?
We have to get back. The king. Ready, boys! Whoa!
Oh.
Shoot that one!
Wie meinst du, was noch? Jetzt gleich wird es spannender. Aber naja, gibt es noch was Spannenderes. Spannenderes. Und was hat Daher gibt es Fortnite Let's Play, also auch Streaming.
Good fucking riddance.
Ja, das ist kostenlos. Es gibt eins, wo man kaufen kann und eins, wo kostenlos ist.
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
Was? Bist du dieser Mann? Warte, ich muss kurz vom Handy ausgucken, was du geschrieben hast. Bist du...
Find a weapon, quickly!
Bist du dieser Mann? Ja. Oh, scheiße. Bist du dieser Mann? Ja, ich bin dieser Mann hier, der komisch geklotzt hat.
Dr. Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Ja, im Spiel. Oh mein Gott, schon wieder Position wechseln. Ach, das gibt nur
Guard
Nachtschmerzen.
this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs.
Warte,
There's no time to
ich
waste.
bin jetzt gerade leise, weil ich kurz was machen muss.
I'll be damned if I'll let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
You must go. Tell your uncle. Tell him North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the Castellan.
Es geht so um eine Story,
On your honor, you must do this for your house.
wo
Go!
von einer Familie,
Kill those fucking foresters!
wo umgebracht wurde, das
With love, the fray.
Okay. Aber es sind so zwei verschiedene Kämpfer. Das kommt von meiner Mutter. Ah, du hast Vögel. Schön, hä? Okay, aber jetzt gucken wir schön was wir machen müssen, okay? Hier auf dem Spiel.
Blood.
Aha.
Fresh.
Oh, okay. Okay. Die kaputte Kutsche von seinem Vater.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Nein, Schweini! Ja, ich bin
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Where'd you get that sword?
Ohne Witz.
Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh shit.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Nein. Pops. Ich auch.
Come get it, you bastard.
Herr Bastard.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
Ich hab ihn leben lassen.
Thank you.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Oh.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Natürlich haben nur Wochenende.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Was Mädchen? Oh. Wer zockt alles Fortnite und macht jetzt ein Fragezeichen?
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Okay. Ich mache nachher einfach ab.
Garrett!
I was too late.
Dann mache ich nachher
You're already dead.
Abzocken.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Starte ich wieder den Stream, einfach bin ich dann im Fortnite.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Ich starte nachher einfach Stream, weil es kann sein,
Blade
dass ich
cut
auch
deep,
wieder im Namen
but I should be
vergesse.
able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again
Das
if I
muss
had
ich
the
auch noch
chance.
kurz
If we don't
zeigen.
respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Okay.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Dann mache ich wieder Stream an, wenn ich in
Greater houses
Fortnite
than
drin
ours
bin.
have fallen
Das
in
dauert
times
so,
such
ich
as
glaub,
this.
3
The late Lord
Minuten
Forrester
oder
was a
so.
good man.
Dann
Poor
könnt ihr wieder in
Roderick,
Stream
a
reinkommen.
serious
Noch
man,
so,
but he
dann
would have made a
Erich.
good lord.
Ist das so gut?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young
Ist das so
and
gut?
altogether unprepared to
Also
lead.
wenn du kurz stream?
Right.
Ja, ich muss kurz
this
Stream
might hurt a
beenden.
bit.
Ich habe nicht so ein Programm wie saftiges genug.
Hold this for me, will you?
Und dann, wenn ich im
I
Fortnite
understand
bin,
from your
starte
uncle
ich
that
wieder
Lord
Stream
Forrester
und
saved
dann
your
könnt
life.
ihr wieder
did?
reinkommen.
Rather
Okay.
odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Wenn ihr es okay findet, dann
Not
schreibt
that Roderick
einfach
couldn't
okay.
handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would
Okay.
sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house.
Ich
I
beende
will,
kurz den Stream. Und dann mache ich ihn wieder bereit.